Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I thought I come and wish you a wonderful day for today's Tuesday. And Tuesday, I think we're the 28th of February. And so it's Tuesday. It is a very important day. It seems like very important. Some days seems more important than others, although life is just a succession of days, so it's like a repetition. Right now, there is the awakening of the blue fire. The tribe of the blue fire is awakening. The blue fire is the original power of the divine will in action. It is the great architect, Archangel Michael, who's one of the great architects of the freedom for this planet. Is call on him. He will assist you in canalizing this blue fire. The blue fire is the power of the divine will. And we need to harmonize the three primary rays: the blue fire of power, the yellow fire, the yellow fire of wisdom, and the pink fire of love, unconditional love of the mother. Sometimes we may want to invoke the violet fire, which is the combination of the blue and the pink fire, the fire of transmutation, or the green ray of Raphael. For healing, you can invoke all those rays. But the blue fire, for a long time, the blue fire was the dominant energy on the planet. But then at the time of the fall and the galactic wars and so on, this was hijacked. And so now it's like we're working for the liberation of the planet through the Christ, through the golden white light of the Christ, of the soul, as well as the silver light of the mother, the light of the future, the light of Uriel. For the archangel will always assist you in the ascended masters in developing those sacred fire to eventually become the light of love, the light of the eternal light of the soul. But this white light of the soul can be refracted in many through all the chakras. We have this rainbow light also. For we are all, it's all part of the one. So this is all part of you, everything, all the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is all us. We created that for us, for our evolution. So the us and them, as the song of Pink Floyd, us and them, is part of the game of the dark. So you're going to hear all kinds of messages that are created to create separation and fear. No, the dark ones will be removed. They're going to remove themselves in the due time. But let your source guide you, your source. And for perfection is not expected. Not expected. No one is expected to be perfect. We are expected to perfect ourselves and to be heart-centered, to connect, to keep things in balance and harmony, and to allow the guidance of the source, of the creator, to guide us. For all the media propaganda and all the false flag or whatever, the catastrophes that they create in the world, has less and less impact on the population. It doesn't work anymore. For what they're doing now is like, if they've done it 20 years ago, it would have created amazing negative egregores. But now we want to remove ourselves from those negative egregores and move into the egregores of peace, love, joy, abundance, freedom. For this planet has always been about experimenting. So there's all kinds of experiments that were run, and so. But when someone has run a negative experience and realized he wants to return to the light, he's always welcome to return to the light. After that, there is an whole period of time where the person, the being, the entity, needs to balance out its energy that was created when he was going through the dark side. So there is no us and them. There's just you here and now, and accept that all of it is your creation. And then from there, it's a lot easier to change whatever you want to change from within your consciousness, your perception of things. Then if you think there is an outer force that is opposing you, that's the game of the dark. It's an illusion of the dark. For there is the true matrix, that is true unity matrix, that's connected to the source, to God, to the Father, Mother, God, and the one of all, the eternal matrix that englobes all things and all beings. And then there is a false unity matrix, that's an AI, Orion-based consciousness, the hive mind, through transhumanism and all kinds of things. This is really whatever needs to manipulate and control is not part of that. What the creator wants is us to be free and responsible of our thoughts, of our choice, of our creation. For the body is going to become crystalline. Crystalline doesn't mean that we're going to have a body made of stone. It's like, but at the very center of our cell, the DNA is going to become expanded and crystallized. That means it's going to be able to channel so much more light, all the way to the point where it'll be able to transform all electron of our body. For all we see in matter is electron in reality. and then this electronic mass will turning into a photonic mass, a body of light. But once we can control within our own perception the electronic mass of anything outside of us, we'll be able to transform things just with our thoughts. So it's going to be quite exciting. There's all kinds of things that are getting ready for prepared for this new phase that's been starting, that has started. I'm going to pull an oracle. I'm going to show some art and sing a song, and then finish with some other oracles. So it's very much about connecting to the Godheads. Do not forget your Creator, your Source, whichever way you can conceive, whether it is Allah, the great cosmic mind, the Supreme Being, or the Universal Father on Paradise, or any other forms of higher consciousness. For that is really with all the unified force of the universe. There's only one God. I mean, he has many expressions, many facets, many. And they all they all have their own angle, their own way of guiding humanity, and but it's all part of the follow whatever feels true to you, of course, and but allow yourself to be that your I am presence, which is a spirit of God that's like personally assigned to your consciousness to reveal, because the spirit of God is already fully aware of supremacy, ultimacy, and absoluteness. It is connected to all the divinity, and is independent of the universe administration. It's such a high spirit, it doesn't need to be dependent on any administrative function within the universe, when the angels are. But you can work with the angels as well. For that is there is so much to be discovered. And the card of the day, the oracle of the day, is all that shines. There is this great big pile of gold that is coming, but there is also the mask, and it's like, see behind the mask, see behind the facade, all that shines. Do not be blinded by all that shines. Stay focused into your inner light, your inner truth. And there is a great deal of awakening. Continue to awaken each and every day. Well, I'm going to share some paintings, and this one is there's still a space for the signature in blue here. It's not finished. It says, "Life is this great blank canvas." Kind of like it. This one I integrated the signature. It's not always easy on small painting to integrate the signature, but I think it works well. It doesn't disturb the painting. So, this one is kind of. It's an abstract painting. It's quite abstract composition. I kind of maybe it will be like this. Not really sure. Probably like this. And it reminds me of the abstract expressionist, American abstract expressionist, and I kind of like it. I'm not really sure I want to touch it. I have to find out. Probably like this. Probably like this. I haven't signed it, so abstract painting was invented by accident. There was an artist named Vasily Kandinsky in the 1910. Was doing those beautiful landscape, but they were very abstract. And one of these dealers, they were at an exhibition, put the painting upside down by accident. But the painting worked so well, the artist said, "Well, just leave it like this." And he was then he became an abstract painter, very symbolic, very spiritual. I have the first one of those paperworks that I started to. There's all kinds of little stories in it, so I couldn't touch it because there is a story in it. With time, I will decipher it. And those boards also, I completed those boards. I love to love, I love me, and I love you. This one too, same theme. And this one is about Edantia. This one is very beautiful at night because of I was watching it because of the metallic color. It says Edantia here, and it's signed. Edantia is the central world of our constellation. It's surrounded by celestial planets, and it's connected to 100 systems, and each system is connected, is the administrative center for 1,000 inhabited worlds. So Edantia is the rule, is governed by the Most High, the constellation fathers. We send greetings to them. Eventually they will rule over the kingdom of man when we achieve the final ascension. They're on the 172nd dimension, and so it is the administrative center for 100,000 inhabited worlds. and uh, so it's like it's just a little study that shows that. My two e-sols are almost finished. I need to work on both of those things. This one is reserved. This one too. I need to work on what's put what's on the e-sol. Otherwise, and this one is getting close, not finished, but it's getting close. I still have to probably work with silver. And this one is about Orvonton, much larger painting than the other one. This Uversa is the center, and it's cluster, celestial center, the 10 major sector, minor sector, universe. This is the central administrative center for 100,000 local universe. So 1 trillion inhabited world. But each local universe is an independent body of that's ruled by a father, mother, god of their own universe. So but they are very, very. It's ruled by the Ancient of Days, 3 Ancient of Days, and then the major sector there is the recent. The major sector there is 3 Recent of Days, and the minor sector are ruled by the Perfection of Days. And so I'm going to sing a song and to finish. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And I'm going to sing this song. It talks about, since we're Tuesday, I'm going to sing this song. It's called Ruby Tuesday. It goes like this. She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. While the sun is bright, or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't question why she needs to be so free. She'll tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained or nothing's lost at such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. There's no time to lose, I hear her say. Catch your dreams before they slip away. Dying all your time. Lose your dream and you will lose your mind and life and kind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who could hang a name on you when you change with every new day? Still, I'm gonna miss you. So it's like lose your dream and you will lose your mind, for that's for sure. And follow your guidance. I consider myself reasonably intelligent, but I know I am presence and my guides are far on a higher level of consciousness and intelligence. They're far more integrated within the flow of my own life. They know so much more. For like spirit already see what's the future, and what spirit doesn't see, God has already seen so much more. Even for God sees before the creation, He knew everything, and yet He allows each being to self-determine in time. But spirit have a greater vision of what's going on, and they see further into the past and further into the future. So trust your intuition, trust your guidance, and the observer of the day is courage, to have the courage to just go for it, see what happens. What's the highest wisdom is abundance. Abundance is so many things. It's to be able to do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it. So it's really connecting to this abundance, this freedom. What needs to be understood is the family. The family. There is this heart connection. I'm not just talking about blood family, but heart family. And there is this connection in the heart, and so there is the we are a soul family. That many people that are incarnated on the earth that are aligned with our own soul frequency, soul desires, soul. What we need to do is reparation. It's going to be a lot of work in bringing things back into balance and harmony. Although we already energetically in balance and harmony, it's like as the opportunity to address certain things, to bring them back into harmony will be quite wonderful. And the outcome is revelation. The new revelation will continue to come in through your dreams, through your intuition, through the mirror of life. I'm not talking about the revelation. Those will come as well in the media and internet and all that. But just to tune into your God your God self, to tuning to your guidance each and every day throughout your day. Allow that to be the main guide of your life, your own I am presence, and tune into the higher frequency of the Creator, the Godhead, whatever your sensibility calls you to do that. But do not fall prey to the lower matrix of unity consciousness that is entrapping the souls, trying to entrap the souls into this metaverse and like all that. Just stay heart centered, and everything will go well. And continue to cultivate this connection to the blue fire, this blue fire of power, of divine will that will manifest. There's so much is about to manifest, and a lot of people are going to be very surprised by what the universe has in store. They believe that the Creator, God, was a powerless being that was indifferent to what is going on, but they're going to see it is not the case. It is just there's so much. God has great interest in all life, and He is all life, and God cannot be made of anything else but Himself, herself, itself. So you are it, you here and now. Yet be humble and receive the information from your heart, and allow yourself to be guided and be in receptive mode of that which is to come. I thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.